Unfortunately, with COVID-19, you can have the virus and show zero symptoms, or you can show symptoms similar to the flu. We used to think when we coughed or sneezed, a cold was coming on, or worst case, we had the flu. The common cold displays gradual symptoms, meaning that you can detect that a cold is on its way days before it actually arrives. With a common cold, you'll usually experience things like sneezing, stuffy nose, sore throat, a mild cough, and it will generally go away on its own in a few days. COVID-19 and flu symptoms are more severe. If you have the flu, symptoms usually arise abruptly. Unfortunately, with COVID-19, you can have the virus and show zero symptoms, or you can show symptoms similar to the flu. The flu is easier to detect, unlike the COVID-19 virus. The best way to rule out one or the other is to get tested for COVID-19. Now, there isn't a vaccine for the common cold, but there are vaccines available for COVID-19 and the flu. It's important to note that all three illnesses are contagious. So if you believe you're sick, it's best to stay home and avoid contact with others.
The flu is bad enough on its own, but in some cases, it may make a bad situation worse. It can cause sinus and ear infections, and it can also lead to life-threatening illnesses like pneumonia. Pneumonia is an infection in the lungs, where the air sacs become inflamed and may fill with fluid or pus, leading to difficulty with breathing. It can be brought on by the influenza virus alone, or it can be the result of a combination of influenza and bacteria. This is why it's important to wash your hands as often as possible and keep a safe distance from people who are sick. If someone has chronic medical problems such as asthma or chronic heart disease, contracting the flu can cause asthma attacks or worsen heart conditions. The flu can trigger inflammation of the heart, brain, or muscles and lead to sepsis. Sepsis is an inflammatory response in the body to an infection. It triggers a chain reaction that can lead to organ failure. The flu is a very serious illness, which is why it is stressed that everyone get their flu vaccine each year.